Hello, and very happy to see you on my channel. This afternoon, we give you a piece of breaking news. Lady C warns Meghan and Harry's disaster when they can't make money. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have squandered a tremendous chance to do good as royals, according to a new book, and they will not be welcomed back to the UK unless they make a fortune in Hollywood. And last night, author Lady Colin Campbell claims that the couple has been bogged down in petty squabbles, which has prevented them from doing humanitarian work. She said that they are squandering this tremendous opportunity because of Harry's mental health problems and Meghan's personality problems. What surprised me the most about Meghan and Harry when I looked into what was really going on was what a tremendous opportunity they had to do good all over the world, Lady Colin Campbell told Fox News. And if they were sincere humanitarians, they would know they had an absolutely perfect springboard for doing the most wonderful work and how they were bogged down in petty squabbles. The royal biographer published her new book, Meghan and Harry, The Real Story, in June, claiming, because of his mental health problems and because of her personality problems, they are squandering the tremendous opportunity and making it very unlikely that they would achieve their stated objectives or achieve what everybody hoped they would. I try not to show them at their worst, the 70-year-old continued, and I also try to show what their possibilities were and still could be. I think they have damaged themselves very badly. I think there will be a very difficult way forward, no matter what the way is. I think if they try to come back to this country, they will not be welcomed. I think there is a distinct possibility, if they don't make their great fortune that they were hoping to make in Hollywood, they're going to have to move on to somewhere else. I don't know what they're going to do. I suspect they don't know what they're going to do. Lady Colin Campbell said she also does not believe the lie that Meghan and Harry moved to the US for privacy, as they would have had far more privacy in Frogmore Cottage. If you are sincere about wanting privacy, you shut up and lead a private life, she said. And when you have something that is a valid public engagement, you do it. She said that they moved to Hollywood to be free of the constraints and the monitoring that all royals are subjected to, and that Meghan never had any intention of settling into the British royal family. In response to the controversial book Finding Freedom, which outlined the couple's fractious departure from the royal family, Lady Colin Campbell called it fiction. In a recent interview, the author said that Meghan's influence on Harry is very reminiscent of Lady Macbeth, because she exploits his weaknesses. Lady Colin has also previously claimed that Meghan has political aspirations and hopes to one day run for president. She added, "I think everything she is doing, leaving the royal family and moving back to California, is part of her plan, and she has taken Harry along with her." Meanwhile, according to the latest exclusive interview of Daily Star, Meghan Markle planning movie return that could earn her a whopping £38 million. The Duchess of Sussex is said to be considering to return to her day job now that she and Prince Harry have relocated to the US, and it could be huge money. Spinner. Meghan Markle is planning a return to the big screen, which movie bosses claim could earn her more than $50 million for her first appearance. And we can reveal that the Duchess of Sussex bought a Santa Barbara mansion with Prince Harry, specifically because it is close to Hollywood. Former Suits star Meghan's acting career would be the couple's most lucrative income after taking out a £7.25 million mortgage on the home. Hollywood director Paul Feig, whose films include The Heat, Spy, and Ghostbusters, said movie chiefs are now scrambling to work with the 39-year-old Duchess. Asked if he would sign her up, he replied, "Meghan, bring it on. I would love to have you in a movie. I think she is great. I'm a fan." Intertalent Chairman Professor Jonathan Shalit, OBE, said, "I think her pulling power both in America and on a global scale is phenomenal. Whatever role she does, everyone is going to want to see her. We are talking a $50 million fee. People are going to be fascinated to see her perform at the very start. If she returns to Suits, it would be the biggest TV series in the world. You get a salary based on your box office appeal. It doesn't relate to quality of acting." Professor Shalit believes Meghan would have to carefully choose her co-stars to make a success of her return. He explained, "If Will Smith or Tom Hanks agrees to play opposite her, that will give her integrity and credibility, because she is going to be judged by the company she is put against." Emmy Award winner director Joe Russo said Meghan offers incredible opportunities to filmmakers. He added, She can bring an incredible awareness to causes and issues. It's amazing she's coming back to work in the business. Meanwhile, the author claims, Palace would face HR catastrophe for the treatment of Meghan Markle. Omid Scobie, who co-wrote bombshell new biography Finding Freedom on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, says women end up being married into the royal family and leaving scarred. He said, Buckingham Palace would face an HR catastrophe for how it treated Meghan Markle if it was a normal workplace, a royal author has claimed. And the writer claimed that the royal family have been scarring women for decades, reports Mirror Online. Omid Scobie, a co-author of bombshell new biography Finding Freedom on Prince Harry and Meghan, gave the analysis as he spoke on a podcast. He said, It's something we've definitely seen over the decades, women being married into the royal family and leaving scarred. If this were a business, I'd really be investigating, perhaps by human resources, how this happened over and over again. His comments come after his book on Harry and Meghan's sensational departure from the firm finally hit the shelves. Written with U.S. royal reporter Carolyn Durand, Finding Freedom claims to offer an insight into life behind palace walls. The author, who is considered as being friendly with the couple, accused the family of not being concerned enough about their mental health, the Mirror reports. And many fans also comment on this news. A fan wrote, They were never genuine humanitarians, and they certainly don't believe in equality or reducing their carbon footprint. If they were, they wouldn't be craving the lifestyle they now seem to have achieved, albeit not from their own hard work or money. The only things that interest them are wealth and fame. Meghan was always that way inclined, and Harry's ambition stems from bitter jealousy of his brother. A fan agreed and said, Neither of them like being told or advised what to do. They want to be surrounded by sycophants who will make money for them. They don't want to work, only want to have their own rights respected. And, of course, live in a big fancy house because it's what they deserve. Meanwhile, the people they preach to are living the COVID nightmare, the one he said wasn't real. Another added, I do not quite agree with her. In the 21st century, nobody needs this type of humanitarians who do not donate their own money, do not really do anything, just talk and pretend to showcase, and making plenty of money for themselves this way. Citizens have come of age and are perfectly able to decide by themselves which good causes they wish to fund or otherwise support. Meanwhile, the second fan explains, she's got delusions of grandeur, and in Harry she thought she found the perfect tool to fulfill her ambitions. Unfortunately for her, she did not act very smartly, and it will backfire. COVID acted as an accelerator. It won't be long until people lose every interest in these two. Even the Germans, who liked her very much when she first came on the scene, dislike her now, judging from readers' comments in online articles. It won't be different in other countries, I suspect. I can't see how someone will pay big money for speeches of them, and she won't get any acting jobs either. This fan added, Meg never had any intention of doing any duties. She was happy to have the massive taxpayer-funded wedding full of all her brand new woke buddies and her lovely home gifted by the Queen. Her goal was always to end up back in Los Angeles to try and make it in Hollywood by riding on the back of her connection to the royal family. She is horrible, self-interested, and uses everyone to her personal advantage. Not long before she tires of you, winging Ginger, and bags that lovely expensive mansion in the divorce settlement. Anyone who can treat their dad as she has is not a nice person. As for that book, it's got her narcissistic personality written all over it. If they hadn't collaborated, they would be sued by now. And the last one wrote on Daily Mail, if they had grace or maturity, if they truly cared about anyone but themselves, they would have sat down with the Queen, Charles, and William. They would have earnestly stated their case and asked for the assistance of the RF in carving their own path in a way that would give them autonomy and further important goals. William has never wanted to dominate his brother. He would have been entirely supportive. But the Markles were never about doing good and supporting worthy causes. Their goal is to upend the royal family, to seek revenge for perceived slights and mistreatment. They are spoiled, selfish children. Miss Markle has fantastic delusions, with very little substance to back them up. Harry is angry and resentful. They have merged their dysfunction in a self-destructive way, and no good will come of it. And you? What do you think about them? Please let me know in the comment section below so we can discuss together. If you feel so preferred with my video, remember to like and share it for anyone you think might also be interested. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sussex Daily News channel to not miss any new videos by our team. Now, have a nice day, and see you in the next videos.
Harry and Meghan are confused by the difficulties they are facing today. They often eat royally. The things they have experienced are too normal compared to the other ill-fated outsiders. They seem not to know how to cherish what they have. Their thinking is peace on the pile of money Princess Diana left.